So today we're going to put the Aircat 1150 up against the Ryobi 18 volt brushless half-inch impact. The 18 volt brushless Ryobi is advertised at $219 with 1,170 foot-pounds of torque. The Aircat is from Amazon. It's an Aircat 1150. It's $189. The Aircat 1150 is advertised as having 1,295 foot-pounds of torque. Stick around and see how they do. Please be sure to let us know in the comments below what you thought of this test, if it was accurate, if maybe you own one of these and like one better than the other, or if you have another suggestion for something we should check out. The first test for the Ryobi 18 volt fully charged battery, setting number 3 will be the axle nut on the Honda Civic. Here we go. I mean, that was relatively easy. That took all of about 2 seconds. Now to give the Aircat the best possible chance, we have a half-inch hose and high flow fittings. The air compressor is set to the maximum, 125 psi. So let's see how long it takes. About the same. So it looks like on an axle nut, 134 foot-pounds, they perform identical. The only difference would be working around the air hose. So let's move on to something a little bit bigger and see how it does there. Okay, so for this test, we've got a fully charged battery in the Ryobi, and we're gonna remove this rusted old nut on the leaf spring on the Ford F-250. So here we go. We've got it set to the highest power setting, which is number 3. Alex is holding the wrench. Here we go. There it is. Okay, we got the Aircat ready to go here. It's on reverse. So let's see how long this takes. Alex is on the back side with a wrench. There you go. There goes the compressor. Heads up. Alright, so that time the Aircat took significantly longer than the Ryobi 18 volt. Now the compressor's running. That is one of the downsides of pneumatic versus cordless. The air hose, the air compressor, the noise from the air compressor. I know some of you might say, it's your compressor, you don't have enough volume of air. That may be true. It is set to 125 pounds. It's a 60-gallon tank with like a 1.5 horse compressor. That was just one nut on that spring and it struggled. It's a good tool. I used it. They both have about the same amount of runtime on them. So now we're gonna go for the really rusted stuff. All right, so here we go. Alex and I have rusted these bolts for about the last 4 to 6 months. It's probably been at least 6 months. We sprayed them with an acid solution. After we stripped the zinc coating off, they're torqued down to 250 foot-pounds because that's as high as our torque wrench would go. And we're gonna see which one will do the best on these. So at first, we'll run the Aircat. There's one for the Aircat. All right, with the same socket, another one of the bolts, we have the 18 volt Ryobi brushless. Let's see what it will do. It's a brand new battery. We're on the 3rd power setting. I mean, that's pretty good. All right, we'll go at the next one with the Ryobi. Let's see. Here we go. There you go. Now we've got another one for the Aircat. Just out of curiosity, I'd like to find out if we tighten it on the highest setting with the Ryobi, will the Aircat loosen it? think it'll get any tighter than that. So let's see. On the reverse setting of the Aircat, let's see if it'll loosen her. Yep, it did pretty good. Now, let's run it on with the Aircat. And let's see how the Ryobi does. Pretty good. All right, so 1/2-inch impacts. Pneumatic Aircat versus 18-volt Ryobi. My money's probably always going to be on the cordless. It's just so much easier to use. You don't have to drag around the air hose. You don't have to listen to the air compressor run. And that's how they did up against each other. I'm actually surprised. That's the end result. Thanks for watching.